What's up, chat? Shit brazen! BB's signature mating call. Have you guys seen, I forgot, I think it was a BBC Nature documentary, and it was about, like, some kind of sloth that lives in somewhere where there's no other females, and it's, no, it's not the sloth that I'm thinking of. The sloth, actually, there was a female. It was, yeah, it was some 4chan meme about a fucking bird that's going extinct that was sending out its mating calls in captivity, even though it was the last one of its kind. Am I saying that I'm about to go extinct? Not really, but it's pretty close, you know. We're in that same general zone. Hey, Reset Mango, thanks for the 11 months. Yes, it is another BB stream. I appreciate the support. The bird is Kawiya. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's important to not think about all the animals that humans have caused to go extinct, because it's too depressing. Hey, Vanilla Gorilla. Thanks for the 22 months. That's a really long time of support. I appreciate the support. Everyone in chat who doesn't give me money, you should feel ashamed in the incredible chadness of the supporter. Everyone who has a stolen laptop and neighbor's Wi-Fi. Yes, you should be ashamed of your words and deeds, as Kojima would say. You wouldn't download a live streamer? You really wouldn't. I don't know who actually watches Twitch content on the VODs. Also, for all the people who are like, not all the people, for the ads that were like, you wouldn't steal a CD, I knew a shit ton of people in my high school who would just straight up steal CDs and stuff. I mean, there's a reason why they had to put all the fucking CDs in those plastic cases. There was a huge chunk of the population who was like, yeah, I most definitely will steal a CD. Don't give a fuck. A lot of people who thought that way, so... I don't think that was particularly a moral issue for most people. Blockbuster always jacked. If you wanted to like steal video games from Blockbuster, half of them were already too scratched to be playable anyways, so it didn't make any difference. Technically, are constantly downloading stuff into our computers and it's stored in RAM. I don't want to hear that kind of black magic bullshit from you PC users. Next thing, you're going to tell me that my computer's HDD storage space is different from my RAM or some shit like that. My mother kept on saying stuff like, my computer has 250 gigabytes of RAM. I'm like, goddamn, Mom. That's impressive. That's a real gamer PC right there. The 500 gigabytes of RAM. Fucking draperies, man. Emma is a bitch, but she's a hot bitch. She knows she can get away with it. The only reason that she exists in the X-Men universe is because she's hot, guys. Let's be honest. Holy fuck, crisp BaalBuddy line art is real. The reason that the line art is crisp is because after learning my lesson by drawing at a resolution about 1900, if you can see up here, I'm drawing at 6000 by 6000. If you want to print shit, you have to be drawing at DPIs, or it basically the pixel size has to be like 8000 by 6000 or something for a B4 page. So I have to get used to drawing at these really big pixel sizes if I want to do manga in Japan, because usually, even if you're drawing digitally, eventually you're supposed to have a published book. So in preparation for that, I have to start getting used to drawing at large pixel sizes. Eventually I'm going to have to start getting used to drawing in monochrome as well, but for now I'm still using color. You missed the train. The hype train is long gone. Better luck next time. Damn. I can't believe you guys, all of you losers, missed the train. A one-in-a-time occasion that you'll never ever be able to experience again. When you could have earned all these extremely, extremely valuable limited emotes. Everything needs to have additional size so it can get lost by the printers. It's especially a problem for the monochrome printing. For color printing, it can be a slightly smaller size, like I think 5,000 pixels or so. But monochrome is where you really need the huge pixel sizes. Her face, she's looking at my comment. I was trying to properly depict the feeling of utter disdain she has for all other human beings, but I don't know if this left eyebrow is exactly what I want. Let's save this and then we can revert if I... I like the right side. My guy, this corset is killing me, this push-up effect, yes. Women should wear corsets to make their large boobs seem even larger. That's just facts. War of the Spark! Black lipstick is godly. So, reference images I see of her. This is the primary one we're using. They're giving her blue lipstick, blue eyes. I tried doing a lot of different variations for doing the monochrome version of these things. But ultimately, they don't even have her face in this. Giving any kind of light in their eyeballs doesn't properly elicit the amount of, you know, cold-heartedness I want from the character. See, just putting a little bit of light in it, like this, suddenly she looks like a much nicer person. She looks like she's just sort of looking into the left, but once you make sure her eyes are fully blacked out, it really feels like you get that yandere effect where she truly hates you. That's very important. I wonder if she could just rind your dick to dust if she transformed into her diamond form mid-penetration. God, I wish that were me. Also, what is her mutant power again? I always thought that it was incredibly fucking stupid. What? She's a psychic, so she's in the same genre as Xavier, and then also she has like some stupid fucking diamond, liquid diamond, armor on her outside or some shit like that. She has like a combo powers. That's pretty fucking stupid if you ask me. Rashiok LTD. Holy shit, those are big. They are approximately the same size as her face slash head. So they're about the maximum size I can draw boobs at. Well, I can draw them bigger, of course. So, but my general rule of thumb for boobs is big boobs are the size of the character's face, really big boobs are the size of the character's head, and if you go larger than that, they're sort of comically large, and I try not to go that big. Just aesthetically, I don't like it, so... Pussy is as hard as diamond. So when your dick is diamonds, you need someone that has their diamond mutant telekinesis powers to properly match that level of cock hardness, I guess. Must hurt as hell rubbing against diamond vagina walls. Don't worry, none of you guys will ever experience it because you'll never have sex with a mutant. God, are we gonna just have to talk about what it must feels like to have your cock crushed by mutants' diamond superpowers for the next hour and a half? Because it feels like it. Nobody can get over the fact that their penis is going to get destroyed by her diamond skin or whatever. It's been going on for like 5 minutes now. Did I just hear CBT Gachi Hyper? As it should. What a combo. I'd be down, honestly. Everyone thinks that when people post on the internet ironically about how they want to get their dick crushed. People are posting ironically, but it's probably like 50% for real. I mean, there's been like so many guys who have stuck their penises in, I don't know, like vacuum cleaners that had rotating blades inside, and they were like, oh no, Mr. Doctor, I made a horrible mistake, haha. That it, you know, and that's just a vacuum cleaner. It doesn't have a female body attached to it. Think how much worse it could get. If like women who could set themselves on fire or turn into diamond or have like minus 500 degrees freezing powers and shit, if that stuff was real, the number of cocks that would get destroyed because guys would be like, haha, surely it is worth it to have sex with this woman who is a literal ball of fire. Like that would be just, it would just be endless nightmares for the people in the emergency room trying to reattach penises and stuff. I love my cactus waifu. Yeah, cactuses would be like probably more of the benign versions of what bad things that could happen in terms of like things that men shouldn't try and have sex with. How do I prevent falling into the yaoi hands territory? I always feel like people draw women with very dainty hands. Maybe I'm the problem, but I want to know how you do it for reference. So a general rule about hands is you have the head, face. Like everything, you use the face as the reference. You draw the face first, and then the hand is about the size of the face as an average size hand. And if it's a woman, you reduce that a little bit and make it slightly smaller than the face for dainty hands. If it's a big guy, then it can be like as large as the head. That's that's a good reference. So in this case, this hand is about the size. I'm going for the eye size for where the face is cut off. This hand is about face size or slightly larger. So I gave her slightly large hands compared to the anime style because I want her to look dominant. What makes you think it isn't already a nightmare for medical professionals? Yeah, that and trying to pull out objects that somehow magically slipped into guys' assholes. They were just like, haha, yeah, I was just doing some yard work when this, 5-inch long blade went up my asshole, haha. How could that have happened? I was so clumsy. She looks like she has baby hands. She doesn't. This is about the correct size, especially for a woman. It's because it's slightly bent. Here, let's look at actual photos of women with hands on their hips. If you look at this hand, stretch it out, have it fully this length, it's from here to here. I think it might be slightly larger than the face in most cases. Maybe I can increase the hand size a little bit. The reason why the hand in this image looks kind of small is because the ass is so big. Now that I'm being told that the hand is too small, I feel like maybe it should be bigger, but I don't think that's true, the case. We can always change it back if I don't like it. Maybe slightly larger. Eh. That's fine. Hand looks fine to me. I'm gonna make it slightly larger. What I often do is I'll make image alterations and then revert to see if I like the original better, and then I'll go be like, nah, I want to edit it a little bit. I do that all the time. If you notice, if anyone who was here last stream, you'll notice that I actually completely redrew this image because the first one felt too stiff. I'm not talking about my dick. The pose was starting to feel too stiff, like I was just drawing it. You have to make sure that you don't draw. You have to do a lot of gesture to prevent that prevent your drawing from getting stiff. Worrying about like the length of hands and all that stuff, like that shit is correct, is important, but it's also important to make sure that stuff feels organic and just kind of like there's some amount of flow to it. So you shouldn't always worry too much about proportions and shit. What I want to say is basically, fuck all of you. None of you know what you're talking about. Also, I was asking for male X-Men students I could have Coomering in the background, and I got several options, but none of them felt great. I'm going to draw Colossus if you can't provide any better options, but I feel like I'm missing out on somebody. Is there anybody better than Colossus? People said Iceman, but Iceman was revealed to be gay recently, and he was like memed as being gay for the longest time, so I feel like if I post Iceman in the back, there'll at least be like one person who's like, but Bobby's gay, so I don't feel like that. Join stream, get insulted. Yeah, you're lucky. Most people don't get that privilege, but I'm giving this one away for free. Unfortunately, there's not enough people in the stream that just are actually disrespecting me, so I can't go on rants. So I just, I have to just like insult completely normal chat instead of waiting for someone. See, if I was a huge streamer, I could wait for one of the schizos to show up and stream and really get at them. But with our current number of viewers, we don't really get the schizos. Gambit is still the scum of a man, he is, but he's not a student, right? This image is kind of a joke about it being a school and how she's technically supposed to be a teacher. So it has to be a part of the student body. Female Beastman. Need to start some drama with Sarume or what's her face again to get some hate watchers. Who is Sarume? Did Sarume raid this stream? I wasn't paying attention who was raiding the stream recently. Oh, Sadare, the girl who gave like 100 gift subs. Yes, now I remember. The person I was like, oh no. I hope they're going to be able to eat this month. Pcat exploded recently. I don't follow any of these people at all. I'm sorry. I am not part of the art community or any community. I just do everything alone. I just sit alone in my room masturbating. VTuber salary is like $10 gorillion. No. She's huge, like one of the biggest indie VTubers out there. If you're an indie VTuber, does it mean that you don't have HoloLive taking 99% of the money you make and stuff, so you're actually making more money, or is that not the case? Honestly, even if I was making $1 grillion, I probably wouldn't donate any of it. In fact, I would probably be streaming for free on my stolen laptop, like all of you guys. That's just my personality, unfortunately. That's Niji Sanji. Most exploitative of a very exploitative industry. Probably she's going to reach enough mass that people are going to ask for her in the art raffle and Patreon soon enough. Interesting. If someone actually asks for me to draw her, I'm willing to draw that. No one has actually asked me to draw any VTuber. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I've drawn 1 or 2 VTuber content, I think. I drew the dog VTuber saying the N-word. I think that's about it. There might have been a few other things. She is your draw foo. Does she draw as well? If she draws as well, I'll look up her art so I can ease my raging jealousy at her be a much more successful internet person than me. I can be like, but I'm so much better at drawing hands. She was an artist before VTubing. Uh-oh. This might be bad. As in... if she's better than me, I'm gonna have trouble. Oh, she has glasses on her VTuber. Well, my approval of her has instantly gone up. There's not enough glasses characters. I feel like glasses characters peaked in the 90s. And then, like, we haven't had enough recently. She has a VTuber that has glasses and combat bodysuit. So, that's some high-quality coon content for me. I approve. Also cute IRL. Shh! We don't talk about what VTubers look like IRL. It's unfair to the VTubers who aren't cute. There's no way that this Japanese woman who's making cute anime noises on the other side of the screen is actually a 50-year-old woman. She is a perfect waifu. Alright, we're just gonna start fucking deleting this shit. You know she's French, right? Oh no. Well, that makes a lot of sense. France has probably the most people drawing anime or comics in general after Japan, right? If you think about it. It's time for your yearly interaction quota. No, please. She was asking if you like her design when she was here last time too. I do like her design, actually. And I'm not just being polite. There's a lot of VTuber female avatars that just have too much stuff on them, you know? Too colorful, too many, like, items, too many bows and stuff. But her avatar is nice and concise, so... Since you were talking about Taimanin, yes. She looks like she's about to be corrected by orcs, so I approve of the design. Korea maybe, then France. It's actually probably Taiwan if you think about it. It's like it goes like otaku locations go Japan, Taiwan, Korea, then France probably is how it works. Oh, I'm sorry, any Chinese people in stream. I forgot that Taiwan is officially belongs to the great communist country of China. Let me please don't ban me. Some VTuber designs are too baroque. Yeah, I feel like they just put too many ornaments on. What exact VTuber hoe are you talking about? Saru a VTuber. I didn't know that she was a VTuber. Gave me like a fucking 100 subs this month, so yeah. I didn't really know who she was, but we're talking about her now. I looked up her design for the first time right now. Let's erase this hair right here. And I was like, it looks very Taimanese-esque, so I approve. Baroque is a word that should enter the collective dictionary again. Oda tried with Alabaster Arc, but it didn't work. Fuck, it's already getting hot. 1:36. Damn, I really need to start streaming around like 11 when we start getting these summer temperatures. My room just is not fucking meant for people to live in it. Ugh, hold on, let me drink my ice water. Ugh. If you want to color it, I can post the Photoshop file someplace, or Clip Studio file with the layer data to make it coloring easier if you want to. Although I know people who actually color line work don't actually need that shit because they have the process of coloring over black and white content just like down pat. So I know most of them don't actually need it. I forgot how you do it. You do like you set the layer data to be like, what was it, mix or something. Then you just draw on top or some shit like that. I can't remember. Think you need to switch to a PM stream soon? I mean, this is a PM stream for me. It's more like an AM stream. No, my room is just straight up fucking oven temperatures all the way to like 9 PM or 10 PM at night. So it has to be earlier in the morning, basically. Yeah, blending modes, that's what I'm talking about. I don't actually I hate coloring. I hate finishing. I like the line work, and I hate the whole finishing process. And once I started doing my manga, I was like, shit, I don't know any of the finishing process. Which is like adding details and adding blacks and grays like I'm doing right now. I just like the line work, and that's about it. Hold on, I have to fart 1 second. Nobody will notice. Just makes it slightly faster. You hate finishing, doesn't sound like the BaalBuddy I know. You made that joke last stream. You started your manga, bro. F no way. Bless you, Giga Chad. I finished the first chapter, which is like 37 pages. That's why I hadn't been posting anything on Twitter this last month. If you were following me and being, well, why isn't this guy posting anything? So the dub of it is being done right now by Solus, and once he's done, I'll be posting the chapter on my Patreon, and then after that I'll post it on Twitter after a few days. So if you want to read it first, you have to sub, but it will be on Twitter sooner or later. Fart in the mic next time. Regards, the Brappers. Yeah. He remembers people from last stream? No, I don't. You have to do weird ass shit like give me 100 subs or be a female or both. Whenever there's a female in stream that are like, actually, sir, the vagina doesn't work like that. I'm like, oh no, they found me out. It's a femoid. She knows that I didn't know nothing about female anatomy. That always leaves an impression. You can tell early AI art was fed to the brim with Rococo art. That's why it looks over-designed and try-hard, pretty as hell. It's also the type of shit that would be extremely hard for you to do if you didn't have the AI doing it for you. Or at least it's not something you want to do. So it's you could say that it's using AI properly. It's getting the computer to do all this extra shit. But it sort of became a signature of early AI. I actually liked the AI when it looked like unspeakable horrors more than anything. Now AI just looks like the same fucking images. Everybody is just imitating the same artists that are popular, that get the most views. I liked in the beginning when it was like, oh god, how many arms did this thing have? It's awful. Baal has a crush on Sadare. Kya ha ha ha, sure. I'll have a crush on anybody if they give me enough subs. My approval can be earned easily through money. Considering I'm willing to draw, you know, diaper porn for money. It's just boring, same thing all over again and again and again. As someone who follows, like, I don't know, 30 AI artists on Pixiv, because I want my brain to be completely destroyed by porn at all times. So I want constant updates in my Pixiv new art folder, whatever. I can say that everybody is using the same fucking Laura right now, and it's kind of boring. You once drew Cammy farting. Legendary Brap moment by the artist BB. Never forgotten by Brappers. In their mind, I'm forever one of them because I just drew one fart image. And they're just like, I must, he's one of us forever. I actually have way more Brap images than that, because there was a Brap commissioner who was one of my earliest Patreon supporters. But unfortunately he's Mexican, so I don't think he can pay the insane prices anymore. I liked him because he had very specific guidelines on how to draw the images, and he was easily pleased. He'd be like, I need you to draw the cloud of fart with this specific color of brown, or I think it was yellow actually. I was like, thank you for your specificity. It makes my job much easier. I'm glad you know what you want. The worst is commissioners who don't actually know what they want, but just have like a vague feeling. They'd be like, no, I need it to be sexier. I'm like, how am I supposed to make it sexier? God damn it. You didn't manage to penetrate the furry community, but you're a pillar of the Brap community. The Brap community is, you know, it always needs new members to resupply its ranks. He rarely drew furries. I'm not actually that good at drawing furries. That's another problem. Furry art is pretty difficult. You need to have a very strong understanding of both human and animal anatomy to draw furry art. So good furry artists are actually generally better artists than good normal human artists, just based on the requirements. It's a higher barrier of entry in terms of skill that I actually haven't reached very well. However, if you're drawing BRAP content, all you need to draw is like a woman with a large ass, and then draw a yellowish cloud, and then write, you know, near it, and the BRAP Coomer will be like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, sir. I will now jack off to this. All you need to do is to have, you know, lack any sense of embarrassment to draw that stuff. That's all. If you're willing to lose your humanity, you can easily become a BRAP artist. Furry artists can draw people, they just don't want to. I mean, the body is that of a human, unless you're like, what was it, feral? I forgot the term. Unless you go full feral, you have to be able to draw human bodies, right? Why would they? They are making thousands drawing gay furry porn. I think the idea that furries make the most money on the internet, out of the internet artists, is probably a little overblown. Because there's actually a shit ton of furry artists out there, you know, a lot of them who are very high quality artists. So I don't, it's not exactly a low competition, high payoff market. I think there's quite a few furry artists who don't make a lot of money. I don't think it's that easy as we're making it seem. The furry community is pretty populated, so, as well as the number of artists as well. My first time here, and I hear is reject your humanity for money and power. Yes, we're talking about drawing fart porn, which is essentially the artist equivalent of using the Behelit to, you know, open the gate to the demonic realm and sacrifice all your friends and shit like that. That's basically what it is. I never thought it was that big a deal, you know, just farting, but some people don't want to do it. Did you hear that another Boeing whistleblower died from suicide by gunshot recently? Wait, was this, is this the third person? I was kind of skeptical about Boeing actually knocking off all their whistleblowers, but if we get to the third guy, even I am like, this is probably a fucking, you know, hit job. That's kind of crazy. Damn, they really are just straight up killing everyone. I wonder who's doing it. Because it's not like the entire Boeing CEO has access to that level of hit squads. Also, I don't know if this saves them at all, though. Like, are they just gonna not have any congressional hearings because nobody's gonna testify because they're all dead? The ironic part is, despite all of this shit, we haven't actually had that many, like, fatal plane crashes besides the Malaysian flight and stuff like that. The initial ones. Honestly, I have to die somehow sooner or later, so if I'm just gonna die in a fiery plane crash, I'm kind of okay with that. I always say about if I'm gonna die, I'd rather die in like an explosive way, so I don't really care if my 737 MAX goes down at this point. The more accidental deaths, the worse it will look for them. I mean, this is an all-time, like, this is obviously a fucking, you know, murder conspiracy. It would be funny if all the whistleblowers had like a group chat, and they were just like, "Hey, instead of actually testifying, let's all just commit suicide or die in suspicious ways to really fuck with Boeing, just as an ultimate fuck you." Now that would be some real troll job right there. There is I watch a lot of true crime content, and they usually do the police interviews of people who are pretty obviously guilty. But there was like one black guy who had a white girlfriend who had well-documented mental problems, and he had to call the 911, and he was like, "Please come immediately. My white girlfriend just fucking stabbed herself." And they were like, "What?" And he's like, "She just stabbed herself." And of course the guy got like 50 years to life, but everything about the police interview and the circumstantial evidence suggests that she in fact fucking stab herself multiple times, because she was both depressed and on like high as fuck on various medications and drugs and shit. So this is a very good example of why you shouldn't date white women. He did the classical thing with the police interviews, or he did the opposite of the classical thing in police interviews where they don't tell you whether the victim has died or not. And so usually what happens with guilty people, or not usually, what always happens with the guilty suspects is the police is like, "I don't know what's happening. I don't know, she's being taken to the hospital. I don't know if she's okay or not." And they're like, okay. And then later the police will be like, "She survived." And then the guilty guy starts freaking out because they know that the person will be able to testify against them. But in this case, the guy was the opposite, where the police were telling him that, yeah, they took her to the hospital, she'll probably be okay. He's like, okay, and he calmed down. And then when they told him that she had died, he started freaking out and like losing it. So he's probably innocent. But yeah, it's sort of his own fault for dating a crazy white woman. He should have not been put himself in that situation. Don't stick your dick in crazy, guys. He was also living in Iowa, so he got an all-white jury. So that's also a warning sign. Don't be living in Iowa if you're black. Also a bad sign. Melaninated bros just can't win feels bad, man. When it comes to the justice system, like, you have to truly be down the right-wing rabbit hole if you think that black people get the opposite of preferential treatment, shitty treatment in American justice system. Avoid middle America, period. Yeah, there's a reason why it's called flyover states. Just don't be a black man. Easy. There's a reason why a lot of black guys would rather live in Japan with their endless amount of Japanese microaggressions and being like, do you have a big dick, or can I touch your fluffy hair and all that shit. And it's because they don't have to worry about getting shot by the cops and stuff. It's better to have all the stupid casual racism that you're gonna get from all the Japanese people than have to deal with like the systematic racism of police shootings and stuff, so. The famously xeno-friendly nation of Japan. Japan is a relatively xeno-friendly nation, actually. Because it's weird how people hold Japan up to this weird high standard of being nice to foreigners when you have to ask the question of what countries are nice to foreigners. Like, what is the standard that Japan is being held against? Every other country has weird-ass race riots and stuff like that. If you're a foreigner living in Japan, They're all going to be like, oh, wow, you're so good at speaking Japanese after you say like one or two words in Japanese, and you have to deal with that kind of microaggression shit, but you never have to worry about the police fucking you up or anything. If I ever get the chance, I'd bail on the shithole of a country. You've gone full liberal. I'm moving to Canada when Trump gets elected mode. Unfortunately, Canada doesn't want you. They already have 100 other liberals who are saying the same thing. 2 Democrats basically said black people don't know what computers are or how to use computers. One was like the New Jersey woman, right, recently, where she was like, the funny part was that they were trying to say it as like, we need to help these kids kind of thing. They were like, these black inner city kids have never seen or touched a computer before. I was just like, yeah, I don't know about that, lady. I'm gonna press X for doubt on that one. I've been this way before even Obama. Obama! I miss Obama. Please come back. New York Governor Hochul. Bear in the forest or white female cop? Well, I'm not going to the forest. Oh, I had my car broke into, actually, recently. Story time. I get into my car at 3 in the morning because I'm going to go to Planet Fitness, which is open 24/7. And for some reason, there's a pair of sunglasses and a vapor on my seat. And I'm like, why the fuck is there sunglasses and a vapor on my seat? How did that happen? And it didn't dawn on me that my car got broken into for like 5 minutes until I noticed that my cell phone holder was gone. Then I was like, okay, there was a break-in. And I called up the cops the next day, and they were like, yeah, you have items. Okay, we'll show up in a car and pick it up. And they picked it up, and I was like, is this common? And it's like, yeah. So I guess if you have a key fob, what happens is there's like some sort of transceiver tools that can strengthen the signal, so they can activate your car's key fob from like 15 or 20 feet away if it's in your house. And I think that's what happened. But yeah, so this was a total of $10 because the cell phone holder was $10. And then after that I noticed that my car's air conditioning is broken. And I can't tell if it has anything to do with the break-in or if it was if it's something is wrong. But I have to take my car to the dealership and get this shit fixed now. I don't know what's going on. There, for some reason, there's like a really small spring, a spring part that I assume was from some place inside the car, and it's sitting on my dashboard. So I wonder if someone, after they broke into the car, they pried open one of the panels and was like fiddling around inside, and that might have caused the air conditioning to break. But I'm no car expert, so I really have to get that shit checked out to come to any conclusions. I hope it never happens to you again. I bought one of those boxes on Amazon that you can stick your key fob into that will block the signal. So that should do it. But the cop said that when she came to show up to pick up the shit, she said it was like frequent flyer miles. As in she gets like 10 of these a week or some stuff. Oh, she was a white female. That's why I remembered that this happened. Because we were talking about white female cops. Relatively attractive white female. Your car is a hybrid. I have a Honda Insight 2019. So that's a hybrid, yes. It's super common, yeah. So that's my next thing that I have to do. We're definitely not going to try and not get my air conditioning fixed. Not when it's fucking summer. We're definitely getting that air conditioning fixed. Fuck that. I'm cheap as hell, so I usually don't use my air conditioning, but yeah, we're not going to deal with that shit. They left a pair of gloves in the car when mine got broken into. Do you think they leave shit in your car just to be like, haha, I got into your car just to make sure you notice? Or do you think they're actually so fucking absent-minded? I mean, there's a pretty high chance that they're high as hell, so people just leave their sunglasses everywhere and vape stuff everywhere anyways, so, like, both is pretty possible, right? The house I live in is relatively close to the downtown area, so it's not that surprising. High, most likely? Yeah, I think so too. It does make me want to own a gun and then monitor my car at all times and then move to Florida so I can use my stand my ground laws to legally murder the people who try and break and enter my car. But that's not realistic because I'm not going to be fucking sitting in front of my car all day long, so hopefully that box that blocks the signal will be good enough. Yes, what type of handgun has the stopping power to properly kill somebody who breaks and enters my vehicle? Do I need 45 caliber, guys? You know you'd fucking hate Florida. The moment I got off the plane at Florida and felt the humidity, I'd be like, I'm done. I'm leaving. Any place where that's like warm and humid all year round, I'm fucking done. There's 0% chance I could live in Florida. It's just not a possibility. Goof old Glock. I've only shot a gun once because when I worked at the YMCA as a lifeguard, one of the guys there was one of my buddies was in the National Guard, so of course he was a gun guy. So one day we went out to the shooting range and I shot some of his guns. He had an AR-15, a Glock pistol, and a CZ-75, which I knew because I had read Gunsmith Cats. And the Gunsmith Cats author is a huge CZ-75 wanker who was just totally all over cooming over the CZ-75. I have family there, so every 2 years I end up there and I always hate it. When you say that, I imagine the scenes from Godfather Part 2 with Eli Roth, where Michael Corleone is showing up at the guy's house in Florida. And the super old Jewish business guy is like, I'm looking forward to leaving my empire to you, Michael. Oh, I'm gonna die soon. But he's 100% not planning to die and trying to kill Michael. That's what I think of when I think of Jews in Florida. Hiss your goth wearing long dark clothes. Yes, you should be wearing Hawaiian shirts. My Mormon ex had a modded AR-15, Walter PPK, and a K-31. Do you think Florida's stand your ground laws would apply if instead of shooting someone in self-defense, you beat them with a sledgehammer or something? Because even by the very liberal, not liberal, but you know what I mean, the Florida laws that seem to give you a lot of flex room for doing questionable shit, you wouldn't really be standing your ground if you attacked someone with a blunt object, I think. Context matters? No! Are you saying I can't attack people with my fucking super sledge? Just say he was coming straight at me? Yeah, say he was coming straight at you and then charge at them with your axe. There was a self-defense case where there was a shooter that was stoned to death. What year was that self-defense case? Like 30 years before Christ or something? Was this in Bethlehem? In Texas, LMAO. That's like the least Texas thing to happen. I can't believe someone would actually kill someone with a rock instead of being fully armed with 10 different guns. That's so un-Texas-like. Around 2020s, man. This country is crazy. You guys don't understand, like, if you're watching Japanese national news, they'll cover the same murder for, like, months because they have so few crimes. Whereas in America, like, you won't even get murders on national news, of course, right? It barely even becomes local news for more than a day or two. I'm not even talking, like, sensational murders in Japan, just like standard murders. Someone getting killed in Japan is a real big deal. They should occupy themselves with other countries' crimes, like BBC, constantly doing documentaries about Japan and how it's full of pedophiles. Here in Mexico is so common it's just a footnote during the news. Same for America, though. That's the thing. America is just like is that the same way as well, and we don't have like massive drug cartel violence. It's just that way because Americans are all fucking armed. Just murders in general. You don't get many politicians being killed. Unfortunately, they're fully insulated in their gated communities, so... You think that politicians would be more against everyone having guns because it really increases the chance of a wacko coming and killing them? But Republicans are fully in the NRA zone, so no matter what happens, they're not gonna turn their back on gun ownership. They know it's political suicide, and that's worse than actual suicide, so... Not a little glimpse of abs for Emma, BB. We can't have abs in literally every image, guys. Okay. Sometimes you have to pick and choose what parts of the body are visible. That's an actual common anatomy issue that artists suffer from, because what they want to do is, as an artist, you want to show both the tits and ass at the same time. So you try and like twist the female body into weird pretzels so you can both get like the tits view and the ass view. And that often leads to weird anatomical mistakes. Actual issue. Make sure you use reference when you're trying to draw both tits and ass in the same image. Because in most cases, they're not going to be both visible. If Abe had a gun, Keikona. If Abe had, like, slightly better police escort. For those of you who don't know how fucking stupid Abe's police special Secret Service people were, they were all facing the same fucking direction. Abe was standing on the stage looking forward, and all the police guys who were supposed to be protecting him were also standing and facing the same direction that he was facing. Fucking insane levels of, you know, shitty job right there. Repubs are fine with guns so long that they have their domestic militia protecting them, but they don't. That's the thing about guns. Like there was that like weird, crazy liberal guy who shot up a Republican softball game. Remember? I can't remember if anybody died, but I know he hit multiple people. And even after that, I was like, are they finally going to be like, maybe it's a bad idea for everyone to have a gun? And like the day after, the people who got shot up, did some sort of speech in Congress being like, we will never turn our back on NRA, don't worry. I was like, okay, I guess not. NRA up until the last decade was the biggest donor to politicians. They don't give a shit about their principles. NRA is bankrupt right now, but gun rights is an actual one-issue voting thing for a ton of the Republican voting party. So that you will get kicked in the primary in America if you don't stand up for gun rights. 100%. I know because we have some people in our Discord who are 100% that kind of herder my Second Amendment at all times. I won't name names because I actually forgot who they were, but Histrixiak knows who they are. I can't remember if there was like 2 or 3 of them in the Discord, but I know there's like at least one, because that was why we got one of the few people who got banned from Discord got banned, because he was in a fight with the gun people. How do you take guns from everyone who are already registered? You can't. There's already too many guns in the American society to ever realistically start collecting the number of guns. There's just too many. It's not realistic at this point. Thank God Monkey isn't in the chat right now. Did he say what tablet he uses? Are you asking me or somebody else? If you're asking my tablet, I use a Intuos... No. That's, no, I don't use it. I use an XP Pen Deco Pro Medium. Yes. Intuos is the Wacom one that I used to use, which I don't use anymore. I wasn't aware he still watched stream. Does he watch stream but isn't allowed in Discord? Is that what happened? That's kind of sad, honestly. But if he does have like wife and kids, he really shouldn't be spending time with me. He should be worrying about his kid's future. Not gonna lie. You're a fan of Huion. How do you even say Huion? So after my Wacom tablet died on me, I started using Wacom like a lot of people did because that was the primary one, and for a long time they were the standard for quality. And at some point their quality just absolutely tanked and they became overpriced shit. So when I noticed that, I was like, okay, I'm going to try different makers, and I went to... I bought a Huion first, and for some reason it just wouldn't pair with my laptop. The hotkeys, I can't remember specifically what didn't work, but it just wouldn't work with my hardware. So I sent it back. I tried for like a day to get it to work, and I wasn't sure why, which is really weird because I just have normal Windows 10. I'm not sure why I was having so much difficulty, but I was like, okay, this isn't worth it. Wacom is JP, right? Yeah, I think so. So is XP Pen. I think they're all just like JP, and then they have, but it's being manufactured in China, like pretty much all electronics. I think that's how it works. But don't use Wacom anymore. Its quality has really dropped, and they still charge like double the price of a lot of the other companies. So I use XP Pen now. My Intuos 4 still works after a decade, exactly. So the old shit is good. Their new shit, not so much. That's the problem. Huion and Wacom are JP. Well, so is XP then, so that means they're all JP. Makes sense. Japan is the only country where they actually draw, so... Oh! Yeah, the old ones are good. My Intuos 4, I can't remember if there's a 4 or something. One of the Intuos versions I had. I had an Intuos 4, and that lasted me like 8 or 10 years or something. And it finally died. The connector part, the wired connector part died. I was like, okay, I'll just buy another Intuos. And it was like an Intuos Pro or Intuos something. I can't remember. It was like an expensive version. It was a large screen, solid $500 screenless tablet. Not a screen, but a large size tablet. Very expensive. And it fucking broke after a year. I was just like, okay, fuck this. So instead I'm buying this this XP Pen tablet, which costs like $125 for the wired version and like $150 for the wireless version. I would recommend buying the wireless version if you're gonna buy it, even if it's more expensive, because I've had multiple versions of this tablet break in the same way as the Wacom versions, because the wire connector is extremely fragile, and if anything goes wrong, it's fucking dunzo. So just getting the wireless tablet is it's better off long term, because that's the most fragile part of the tablet. And if you get that wire caught on anything and the connecting part just gets bent or anything happens, you're fucking screwed. $500 for a screenless. Basically, Wacom has become the Apple of drawing tablets right now, where they just overcharge for shit. Yeah, so don't buy Wacom anymore, is my advice. You hear that, Wacom? Also, Adobe, too. Anybody who is an old draw, I want to say draw F word, but it's not 4chan, so I'm not allowed to say that. A draw friend back in the day, you had a Wacom tablet and a Photoshop, right? That's what it was for quite a while if you were drawing digitally. And both Wacom and Photoshop or Adobe have become just extremely toxic, shitty companies that overcharge for stupid shit. So I highly recommend moving to XP Pen and Clip Studio Paint for digital art, especially if you want to do manga like I do. Clip Studio Paint is way better than Photoshop if you want to do manga. 100%. Adobe LMAO, that's right. Imagine wanting to own the software that you just bought instead of being forced to pay a $20 subscription every month for the rest of your life. Adobe lost its way after killing Flash. I don't know when Adobe lost its way, but Adobe is #1 on my list of companies that I think are just absolute shitty companies at this point. Like, it's higher than Microsoft. They are absolutely the worst. Fuck Adobe. Suck my cock, Adobe. I truly despise you and everything you stand for. You're the worst. Also, I had to use PDFs all the time when I was a translator. So, I fucking hate PDFs as well. What the fuck? What is the temperature of my laptop right now? It feels kind of hot. $88 CPU. GPU 67. Is that bad? Because my room is fucking hot as well. But the CPU just frequently hits 80, and I've done a lot of shit to try and make it not run so damn hot, but it always hits 80 all the time. Everyone's being like, oof. Well, it is a laptop, so... I hate them too and have to edit them frequently. For some reason, Japanese companies are like, we're going to put everything on PDF, but then as a translator, you want to edit the document directly, and you can't do that. Don't lay it flat on a surface. It's on one of those, you know, those fan things. So I have it propped up. So it has full ventilation. That is really high. Well, I am running like 8 different things. Let's turn off the clock at least. That probably won't do much. Need to get you a laptop fan? I have a laptop fan. It doesn't make any difference, dude. It's literally sitting on one of those laptop fan things right now. Have any of you guys actually had a gaming laptop and tried using the laptop fan shit? Like, have you actually done studies of this? Because, like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't make any fucking difference. You always burning up, bro? Yeah, during the summer. My room is insanely hot. It has no insulation. It doesn't do anything? Yeah, I don't think it does. I've tested with the fan on and off. Instead of using a fan, you should just leave space under it. I'm fucking telling you guys, I have space under it right now, okay? It's propped up as hell. Gaming laptops are a scam? The fuck you mean, dude? Complete scam? I need a laptop with a fucking GPU, okay, to draw. Also, part of the reason why I need a laptop in the first place is because I have to evacuate from my room during the summer. So I'm not going to lug my goddamn desktop PC downstairs every time I want to game in the summer because I have to get out of my fucking room. So yeah, I do need a laptop. Maybe it built up dust? Nah, it's always been this way. I mean, the internal fans are running. Everybody loves backseating computer hardware, don't you? Everybody's like, oh man, you're fucking dunzo. Look, do you guys want me to stream or not? That's basically what it comes down to. Poor BB getting bashed to the moldy basement. It's the only place where I can be myself. Alright, so we have to decide on which X-Men character I'm going to draw. Kuming. Nah, fuck it. Let's play, what game is this? I remember that this thing existed. I played all of the different answers they had initially. Speed fan. Maybe I'll do software speed fan. But in general, like, that's the thing though. When I'm gaming, it doesn't go up to 80. Not really game time. Guess the game. We did this before. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't need streaming breaks. I need better air conditioning and better insulation. I forgot how many days I did. We can start around 150. The game screenshot game, yes. Actually, we can do it with 1. Now, I'll probably remember some of them. I did like 2 years ago, I think. Let's do like 200. That's a good place to start. I think this is Mega Man like 2. Clearly Mega Man. This is pretty fucking easy. Mega Man. You think it's 2 or 1? They give me 3. Alright. 3 immediately. Fuck Texas, hot as balls, man. 2 for sure, it's 3. Next. Can I just go to the next one? 200? Yeah, 201. This is kind of hard. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna skip this. What is this, like Factorio? What the fuck? This seems like Maxis-y. The fan board just lowers it like a few degrees. Yeah, that's what I noticed. It runs on 87 all the time, but it's never broken down or overheated and works well. Only thing I've had to replace one of the fans after my cat jumped on my laptop from the top row. Cats once again. Yeah, I think CPUs can run pretty hot. My GPU never goes up high. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Skip, let's go another one. Oh, this is... Fuck. Wait, no, actually I don't know. Huh. This is clearly an RPG, right? I have no idea. Is this Vampire Saviors? Vampire Survivors? Yes. Correct. When I saw all these stupid ass fucking enemies, I was like, it must be Vampire Survivors, right? The Witness? I don't know. Oh, Shadow of Mordor? Middle-earth? Yep. Damn, I'm so fucking good at this shit. My gamer ability is so high. What is this? Second Son? Famous Second Son? No. Obviously a shooter. Huh. 25 to life, Keck. Doesn't look like Rage. 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. I haven't played any of the 50 Cent games. Oh my god, I'm so fucking good at this. I haven't even played this shit. How the fuck did I know that? That was an insane guess right there. I just see these vaguely gangbanger-esque gameplay and I'm like, god damn, is it 50 Cent? My gamer tag is just... My gamer ability is off the charts. And there was 2 50 Cent games too, and I guessed the right run. Okay, this I don't know. This seems like a indie game, maybe. I'm gonna have to skip ahead. Oh, this is Enter the Gungeon, I think. Enter the Gungeon? Yep. God damn. I'm just on a fucking roll. This feels like another indie. Any guesses here? Noita. Not Noita. Oh, Yoshi's Island? I haven't played most of these games, by the way. Is it a Zelda? Is this, Link to the Past? Or it feels maybe like one of the Game Boy Zeldas. Is it a Link to the Past? Okay, I haven't actually played Link to the Past. I've only played a few Zeldas, actually. Okay. Okay, this is clearly a blind. Feels like a PS3 era. Kind of foggy, shitty, muddy PS3 era graphics. Something that has blinds, maybe Deadly Premonition. What the fuck? Who is this? Is this a David Cage game? I've never seen this guy before. Is this Heavy Rain? I don't think it is. Who the fuck is this? It seems like Command and Conquer. I mean, this is like video footage. I never play any... We'll try Heavy Rain. No idea. Open-eyed? I don't know, man. This is original platform PC. I have no idea still. Have not played it. It's not Alan Wake. I think. Alan Wake, maybe? Alan Wake had Punishers. Oh, I have no idea. Could it possibly be Squishers? Night Watch? I mean, it's not... I mean, I'm not much of a PC gamer, so if it's this Hypnospace, I'll try that. I have no idea. I don't think this has gotten a lot of Hypnospace Outlaw. Okay, someone actually played it. Is this one of those, like, Enter the Game games where you're just at your PC all day and you have to check the windows to see if there's, like, the other person that's going to come and kill you? I forgot what that genre of game was called. I never was interested in those. Ugh. Who the fuck would guess this? I'm just gonna say Halo. Let's say Combat Evolved. Oh, this is easy. This is Cuphead, right? This coloring. I'm pretty sure this is Cuphead. Yep. Easy. Fucking easy. I got this shit. Easy! As soon as I saw this watercolor, it's immediately Cuphead. Next. We have a bowl here. It feels like Vanillaware. No. Okay. Is this Path of Exile? This foliage? I don't think it's Witcher. Yep. Easy. My gamer card is just... Yeah, there's no... What the fuck? What is this? If any of you can guess at, like, on the first screen, you're a fucking god. How are you so good at this? Too much video games. Also, it has a lot of overlap with your artistic ability, being able to remember and notice visual cues. I was really good at this in art history course in both college and high school. I was super good at guessing which which artist painted what, you know. Just being able to, like, look at visual styles and stuff and sort of recognize that shit. That's Doom, obviously. Alright. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's obvious. It could be like the Star Wars Doom game, for example. Oh, it was. Okay, you guys were right. How have you never played Doom? I have played Doom, but I don't remember everything about Doom. I don't stare at, like, the tiny textures of Doom, for example. What is this? San Andreas? I don't know, man. These look like palm trees or something, but it's too stylized. I have no idea on this one. You'd have to recognize the just the sky. It's probably indie. Ollie Ollie. Oh, is this Night in the Woods? I have not played Night in the Woods. It's obviously some sort of 2D. Metacritic score 80%. I haven't played Night in the Woods at all. But no. I don't know. Yeah. This I have no idea on this one. This is definitely a PC game I haven't played and I haven't seen streamed very often. Skip. Oh man, is this Super Meat Boy? I think it's Super Meat Boy, right? The flag. Didn't Super Meat Boy have flags? If it's not Super Meat Boy, I have no idea. Chicken Horse? Oh, it's Ultimate Chicken Horse? Yeah, definitely haven't played that. I haven't been watching as much video game streams recently, so... Okay. I think I'm not as good as I used to be. What the fuck is this? This looks like a roguelike or something, where you go map, map, map. Is this Catherine? I played the shit out of Catherine. It does look like the Catherine. But I thought Catherine had a more vibrant color palette. I was thinking Catherine, actually. But man, I played it when it was released, so it's been a while. Let's try Catherine. Salt and Sanctuary. I think it's actually Salt and Sanctuary, but... Oh, it is Catherine. You're right. You got it. Very much Catherine. Yeah, this is where they would give you the... Yeah, this is a giveaway right here. The sexy girl with the arcade machine I want to fuck. Stairs. Edge, 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 edge. I could never finish Catherine. It gave me so much anxiety, LOL. Why? Because of the puzzles or because you had to think about how you're supposed to put a ring on your girlfriend? Oh. Oh, cleavage. Oh, marriage is just a tradition, right? Who wants to be tied down? I want to fuck the demon girl. This seems like a PS1 game or some indie game that... What is this? City in the background, trees in the front, PS1 graphics. I feel like this could be like some weird, shitty Spider-Man game or something. Katamari? Ooh, that's a good guess. But I think this is one generation before Katamari, though. Pokemon? No, I think this is like... I don't think this is shitty Nintendo graphics. I think this is actual PS1 graphics. Shall we try Tony Hawk? Probably not. Oh. It's definitely a platformer. Is this Spyro? I have not played any Spyro games. It's definitely PS. This isn't N64. I'm gonna try Spyro. Billy Hatcher. Oh, I have no fucking idea. I really don't know this. 10, 20, 40? Original platform PS1. Yeah, I can guess that. Oh, is this Ape Escape? Ape Escape or Crash Team Racing? I didn't play much Crash stuff or Ape Escape stuff. Let's try Crash. No, it's Ape Escape, right? This is Ape Escape. Yeah, Ape Escape, yeah. It might be 2. Okay. It's 1. Correct. What the fuck? This looks like a Nintendo game. Why is this... Oh, yeah, I guess the, this part is a giveaway right here. Yeah, Ape Escape, okay. I never played any of the Ape Escape. This is Minesweeper, right? Is there any possibility that this is anything besides Minesweeper? This has got to be Minesweeper, right? Yep. Everybody have played Minesweeper. Too easy. Easy! Minesweeper 2. Nice. That's hardly a challenge. We all know our fucking Minesweepers. This feels like Witcher 3. Witcher 3 or Skyrim? I don't think this is Skyrim. I think it's Witcher 3, right? Witcher 3. Is this Minesweeper? Minesweeper 2. Finally now Minesweeper has, you know, mountains and birds and stuff. We all needed our Minesweeper. I think it's Witcher 3. Wild Hunt. Nope. Is it possibly... could it be Witcher 2? Or Gothic? It's not Skyrim, I think. This tree and this log cabin shit, I don't think it's Skyrim. Not Witcher 2. What's this? Is this Skyrim right here in the back? This this building? But this lighting, I don't remember these assets from Skyrim. It's not Skyrim, not Skyrim. Yeah, everyone has played Skyrim with their porn mods for 7,000 hours, so they know what Skyrim looks like. Shall we try Gothic or something? Metacritic score 86%. Risen, it's not Minecraft. Like Gothic 3 maybe? I don't know. Not Gothic? I haven't played any Gothic. I'll try Risen. Gothic doesn't get 86%. Good point. That is true. Lego Star Wars. Okay. Oh, is this the Hunt Showdown? You think this is the Hunt Showdown? I have not played the Hunt Showdown either. It's not Hunt. I was just like, it's a bear. You're shooting a bear with a gun. It's A-Tin. Please stop using fucking acronyms. It ain't. Red Dead? It doesn't look like Red Dead though. Call of Juarez? It's like a pump action, so I don't think Red Dead would ever have a pump action. Days Gone? That might actually be a good... I'm I'm gonna try Call of Juarez. What the fuck is this? Is it like a... Oh, so... There's pump action shotguns, action adventure, X360, Xbox One, no PlayStation. It's not Days Gone. Days Gone has way better graphics than this. This is an Xbox 360 game. You can tell that. Can't be Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider wasn't exclusive. It has pump action shotguns. It has these like, what do you call, ruins. I don't think it's Far Cry. No, it's not Far Cry 4. I played Far Cry 4. You don't have bears in it. I don't know, man. I think Call of Juarez was actually a good direction for thinking about it, but I don't think you'd have pump actions. Bootleg Uncharted, yeah. Was there like any bootleg Uncharted games? Besides Tomb Raider that we can think of? I don't know. Huh. You feel like we have enough information for this. Alright, next. Oh, it is Tomb Raider. It's gotta be Tomb Raider, right? What the fuck? Okay, I think this is Tomb Raider 2, right? Rise of Tomb Raider. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It was Tomb Raider. I forgot that Tomb Raider was an Xbox 360, Xbox One exclusive when it came out. And, yeah, 2015. Okay, it was Tomb Raider. Told you. Is this Portal? Is this anything besides Portal? No, it seems actually the graphics are too bad to be Portal. Postal? Not Portal? Half-Life? Is it Half-Life 2 or 1? No, it can't be 1, right? The graphics are too good. Could it actually be Half-Life 1, this? I don't think Half-Life 1 would have graphics like this, but I felt like Half-Life 2 had better graphics than this. It looks like... Oh, Max Payne. Yeah, I think you're right with Max Payne 1, actually. I'm gonna go with Max Payne. Yeah, I think you got that. I think Max Payne is correct. Yep. 2 people said Max Payne. Good guess right there. Yeah, this is a giveaway. Right here, the cop car. Max Payne, Payne to the max. Here's Max. Is this Mega Man Battle Network? This clearly is like a Game Boy Advance game, right? What has this green ass shit right here? I have no idea what this is. No way. Do we have any Game Boy Advance gamers in here? System Shock 1? Wait. I don't think it's System Shock 1. System Shock 1 looks better than this, right? Metroid Fusion? Ooh. Oh, you're right. It might be. Okay, we'll do Metroid Fusion. Oh, you got it. 2 people said Metroid Fusion. Mr. Hand is doing very good right now. Yeah, this is this looks like lava right here. this would probably be a giveaway. I don't play Metroidvanias, so it's a really big blank spot for me. Samus getting her vagina inspected point of view. Yeah. If you go to 6, it's like no shit, right? So now this looks like a Katamari right here, but it's probably not. Pixelated, purple. I don't know. Is this Fez? Yeah, I think Fez is a good guess. I played Fez for about 5 minutes, and I realized I fucking hate puzzles, and I was like, I'm done. Let's try Fez. I was just immediately like, oh, I forgot that I fucking hate games in which I'm not allowed to murder shit. Nope. Not Fez. It's a good guess. It's not a Bastion. 88% is a little low for Bastion. I think Hyperlight Drifter, I think that's a good guess. It's a giant sword. And I know purple is a huge a theme for Hyperlight Drifter. I think that's correct. Yep, okay. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of these indie games. Yeah, this is Hyperlight Drifter. This looks like a Halo right here. This looks like a 360 or PS3. Is this a dragon? It looks both like a skybox and a dragon. I think it's just a skybox. But maybe it's a dragon. That is a dragon. Could it be Xenoblade? It feels like a dragon way off in the distance. It's not Elden Ring. Elden Ring doesn't have this type of Asian dragons. Possibly Vanillaware? Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. Dynasty Warriors? No, this feels like 2D graphics. What is it? Muramasa, the Demon Blade. No. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay, this is like 82%. This isn't an indie game. This is an old-ass game, right? Either PS1 or N64. I have no idea with this information. Mortal Kombat? I don't... maybe. Mortal Kombat 4? Early PS2 game? Let's try Mortal Kombat 4. That's probably a good guess right there. It's not like 3. Alright. It's like Mortal Kombat 4? No, okay, that's completely different. Strategy? Okay, this is something that, like, if you haven't actually played it, you have no fucking idea. This seems like a 360 indie. Original platform PC, but for, like, 360 era. What is this, Crusader Kings style strategy? Original platform PC. There's clearly some kind of like money mechanic. I haven't played any Crusader Kings games. Let's try Crusader Kings. Do you think? I mean, if that's an Asian dragon, it's not Crusader Kings. But yeah, those are like PlayStation games. I don't know. Alright, let's try Crusader Kings 2. Good guess. Somebody played it. Somebody was marrying their cousin professionally. Here we go. 2012. Man, it has shitty graphics for 2012. If only they had showed us the image of our horribly inbred cousin sister wife, then we could have... Oh, Cumania. Cumania. Yeah. That's where I live, my man. Where the cum happens. Where the hell do the dragons come in? What the fuck? It's not a dragon. It's just a skybox, probably. It just looks like a dragon. It could be anything. This could just be like fucking clouds. Do not come. Don't you want to see this again? Give us money. What is this? Huh. Is this like Sims or something? Prey? I have no idea on this one. Is this Fear? I don't think Fear is this light, though. Fear is always dark as hell. Steins Gate. If there isn't Christina's big fat ass, I don't think it's Steins Gate. Not Sims. I don't think it's Fear. It does feel like an FPS. Shall we try, like, I don't know. It's too much detail for it to be anything before the 360 era. 3D Sex Villa. Huh. I don't know. Plugs. Let's do something that's famous. I don't think it's Half-Life, but it feels like in that, like, Half-Life 2 general ballpark. Okay, lots of stuff. Possibly a zombie game. Metacritic score 80%. It's definitely not Fear. There's too much light for it to be Fear. Electrician Simulator. Zero Escape. My Summer Car. I think My Summer Car is a good guess. It could be GTA 4, but pretty much any game could be GTA 4. Seven Days to Die. I'm gonna try My Summer Car. No. Huh. I mean, this kind of feels like Infamous, but you have, maybe Gears? Nah. The lighting is wrong. It feels like a shitty, like, 360, PC, PS3, PS4, X360, X1, Wii U. So it's on the, jump in between the platforms. World War Z... Yeah, that's a good guess. I haven't played World War Z. Wii U is the stickler here. I don't know. It feels too bright to be Alan Wake. Zombie U. I think Zombie U might be it. I don't think Alan Wake wasn't on PS4. Yeah, it wasn't on PS4. And I don't think it was on Wii U either. I'm gonna try Zombie U. I haven't played it at all, but I don't know. But it just feels... no, but it would be late. It would be later than that. Because Zombie U was early Wii U. But, no, actually I think that's a good... Alright, let's try Zombie U. But no, that was an exclusive though, wasn't it? For a while? I don't know, man. Zombie U. Homefront? Oh, Homefront is a really good guess. Homefront had this type of autumn colors. I like the Homefront guess. Let's do that. Also, it was one of those shitty-ass games where they're like, we're going to put it on every platform because we want it to be a huge hit. No. CTOS. Oh, this is Watch Dogs, right? Watch Dogs is CTOS. Yep. I played Watch Dogs, so I remember that. Man, my brain stores so much useless fucking information. Why the fuck do I remember what the you know, the hacking system shit is? Just shows you how samey games looked in the 7th gen. Yeah, everything kind of just looked like this sort of muddy ass stuff. Watch Dogs 1 actually looked really good. It had that yeah, fail recognition failed. Yeah. Despite that, I miss the well, I don't miss it. I take that back. Fuck that generation. That shit sucked. Suck my cock. This seems really famous. This is probably like PS2, right? Is this gonna be like, this isn't Counter-Strike, is it? This Bloom? Huh. Is this Assassin's Creed 1? Okay, everyone's like Assassin's Creed. Let's try Assassin's Creed 1. It's either Assassin's Creed or Prince of Persia. Probably, right? Assassin's Creed. Let's try 1. Submit. Nope. Okay. You're both wrong. Fucking modern-ass game. We have fucking graffiti. Possibly Call of Duty? This seems like a truck. Is it Counter-Strike? Okay. Dude! You guys, I fucking said Counter-Strike, man. I don't even play Counter-Strike and I called Counter-Strike. And you guys are all fucking like, oh, Assassin's Creed. I fucking called that, man. This vaguely Middle Eastern lighting. I was like, Counter-Strike? I don't even have any hours in Counter-Strike. How the fuck did I guess that? This is CSGO, right? Will CSGO come out? No. You guys misled me! I had it! I know all of you are PC gamers, so you should be able to guess this way better than me, and yet you were all like, Ass Creed. Oh, no, it's not. It's not CSGO. Is it the first Counter-Strike? But the graphics are too good for the first Counter-Strike. We're all wrong. It's not Counter-Strike. What is this textures? CS Source, you imbecile? Okay. All the people who type CSGO instead of CS Source, you should be ashamed. Your PC card is getting taken away. Counter-Strike Source. There we go. So what's the difference between Source and Global Offensive? Is Source like the mod? I don't understand the different versions. It goes CS1 and then there's Source in between. Is that how it works? I love how grumpy you get even though chat was telling you. Chat was wrong! They gave me the wrong answers. This must be what it feels like if you're one of those Chinese students that pays people to write your papers for you and give you like the correct answers on a test. Like, how would it feel if you were cheating on your test and the person you were giving money to cheat gave you the wrong answer? You'd be so fucking pissed. It's like, I'm trying to cheat here. Huh. I have never played Source at all. You can take that PC card. I'm definitely not a PC gamer. This is what it looks like? Holy shit, that looks so weird. It looks like PS2 instead of PC, honestly. I mean, this is a fucking dead giveaway. Yeah, I've seen this fucking rooftop so many times just browsing Twitch. Yeah, we should have guessed that just by looking at this roof. It's such an iconic roof right there. Undertale? This doesn't look like an NES game. Not Undertale. Undertale is fully black and white, I guess, right? Pac-Man Adventure. I don't think this is a classic. I think this is a modern indie. It's some Nintendo shit. Undertale has color outside of combat and sometimes inside it too. I think we're gonna skip. I don't think I have any idea. This has to be Pac-Man. Alright, I'll give you a Pac-Man. Pac-Man Adventure. The game where you shoot the goose and the dog appears. That would be Duck Hunt. Pac-Man Adventure is what you were saying? I have not played much Pac-Man games. Dude, there's like 8,000 Pac-Man games. Is there like a Pac-Man Adventures once? Pac-Man 2, the new adventures? I don't want to rob you of your one shot right here if you got it right. Is it Pac-Man the Ghostly Adventures? I'm gonna try that. Metacritic score, too old for Metacritic. That seems like you're correct with your Pac-Man guess. Dig Dug? Oh, it might. That's actually good. It might be Dig Dug. I'm gonna try Dig Dug. It looks like. I feel like Dig Dug had this weird ass coloring for the dirt. Yeah, you got it. Someone is a Dig Dugger. Someone is an inflator enjoyer. Any inflators in chat? The classic, the original inflator game. Yeah, the soil. Just woke up. Parasocial stuff with BB by doing stuff other than drawing. This is a good community game. Feels good, man. I wonder how many kids got their inflation fetishes started by the initial Dig Dug inflation coom. Because I don't remember much about inflating shit much before Dig Dug. That was like one of the first inflation stuff. I knew I was right on time, just the wrong game. I mean, yeah. Is this one of those climber games? Like Ever Up or something? It feels like something where you climb. Like all this shit floating in the sky. Splatoon. It's not Splatoon. Or maybe it is. I haven't played Splatoon. What would I know? I mean, this muddy-ass textures seems very much indicative of Nintendo's horrible graphics strategy. Grow Home. Grow Home is a good guess. I haven't played it. Splatoon Story Hub. It does feel like Splatoon. I mean, why else? It's either Splatoon Story Hub, where they just have octopus-themed shit everywhere, or it's one of these, like, climbing games or something, where they just have a lot of shit floating in the sky. Nope. But we have more, turtle-themed shit, tentacle-themed shit. Metacritic score, 83%. Gravity Rush? I don't think it's Gravity Rush. Splatoon 2. I mean, there's a turtle. Alright, Splatoon 2 it is. Yep, okay, there you go. Yeah. Here's the inkling. Here's the ink. Okay. This texture. Oh, what is this? I feel like I've seen this. Oh, I don't know, man. This texture, man. And there's like a Sphinx leg? Mario Odyssey, Skyward Sword. It does very much feel like Nintendo graphics. I think the Skyward Sword guess is very good. It feels very much like Skyward Sword. Wait. Yeah, the Nintendo vibes are very strong on this one. This seems like some kind of ruin or some shit like that. I think Skyward Sword is a really good guess. I'm gonna try Skyward Sword. Sphinx from the forest level of Mario? Okay, that's hyper specific, so if you think it's Mario Odyssey... See, I'm not really familiar with any of the recent Nintendo stuff. Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, one-shot it. Good job. Yeah, this is the Mexican level. This is the spaceship. This is the first level. This is the New York level. I would not have been able to guess this on my own, even though I've seen a lot of people stream it. Here's the, and here's the Mario, yeah. With the manga done, video game stream when? I don't know. See, now this feels like one of those Eternal Climber ones right here. What the fuck? Huh. Any fighting games show up yet? Yeah, probably. We're at game 224, because I skipped the first 100 or so ones, because I used to play this. Prince of Persia Lost Crown. That's really hyper-specific. Valorant, The Witness. It does feel kind of like The Witness in terms of graphics. I haven't played any Valorant. Fighting games are super rare, because with fighting games, you look at the same scenery most of the time. I think it would be really easy to guess. Especially if it's something like a Street Fighter background. If it's not POP Lost Crown, pizza's on me. Okay. Someone is super confident about this one. Prince of Persia. There's like a ton of Prince of Persias. I've only played one Prince of Persia of the remakes. I used to play the old one all the time. Here we go. Nope. It's a modern game. We have an awning here. It's not The Witness. It seems like some sort of force field. It's an awning. Modern city. Oh, it's Valorant. Oh, is this like one of the fucking... See, this is why Riot sucks, man. It's just like, here, we have to have like these glowing walls and stuff. I think Valorant is correct. I don't want pizza. Good guess. Be honest, chat. What percentage of you guys play too much Valorant? How many hours of Valorant have you played? I know this is very embarrassing. 0, 0, 0, 0. None. Yeah, this is Valorant. You can't have a Valorant game without shitty green walls getting in the way of everything. Counter-Strike enjoyer. Despite being a Counter-Strike enjoyer, you did not guess Counter-Strike source on the first try. Look at that ass. The female ass, of course, is covered up by a coat. You can look at the male ass, but not the female ass, of course. Yeah. Valorant child game. Looks too cartoony graphics to make kid player happy. Like children's show. Valorant cartoon world with rainbow. Unlike Counter-Strike Chad with dark corridor and realistic gun. Valorant like Playhouse. Valorant player run from CSGO. Fear of dark world and realism. Is that like common copy pasta in Valorant streams or something? That's fucking hilarious. That's right, guys. That dark, gritty CSGO realism. Huh. This feels like a PS2. And this feels like Katamari right here, man. Jump King? Oh, I might... No, it's not pixelated enough to be Jump King, I think. That's a good guess, though. The Skybox? Fez is also a good guess. I don't know. Yeah, it feels more like indie PC instead of old game. Fez was already done. Yeah, but it wasn't Fez. The answer wasn't Fez. Clouds are too round. Yeah, it's indie PC. Oh, Celeste is a good game. I'm going to try Celeste, actually. I like the Celeste guess. I think you got it, Ball. You don't need to worry about spelling ball right, okay? It's not a big deal. Katana Zero? Okay, now I really don't know. Metacritic score is 76%. It's not that popular. It's in the woods. Skybox, trees, Dust. Oh, it does kind of look like Dust Force. I'm gonna try Dust Force, or What was the other game that came out around the same time as Dust Force that had like a bunch of time travel mechanics? I haven't played Dust Force, but I'll try that. I think it's Super, or is it... No, it's okay. It's just... Nope. Okay. Shooting electricity. I have no idea. Original platform PC. Is it Noita? I haven't played Noita. I'm gonna try Noita. Alright, everyone's like, once they see the electricity, they're like, Noita. Alright. Got it. Yeah, I have not played Noita at all. I am not much of a PC gamer. Man, how can you guys look at this graphics and be like, oh man, my imagination, it's really being peaked here. I should probably play Noita at some point, but I don't know. I don't have time to be playing PC games when I need to be drawing shit. Huh. This texture... Is this an Overwatch? I don't think this is Overwatch. Looks like it. Atomic Heart? No, it's not Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart has better graphics than this. This looks like a modern PC game that has shitty textures, so it can run on the shitty Brazilian PCs. It's not Overwatch. The colors aren't vibrant enough to be Overwatch. I played an hour of the Saints Row remake before I got disgusted and got rid of it, so it's not Saints Row remake. Sunset Overdrive is a good guess, actually. I like that guess. Let's try that. It seems like the right level of graphics for Sunset Overdrive. No. Ruined Building, Ruined Face... No, it's not DMC. I don't think... It's not Dishonored. This is a fucking palm tree right here, guys. It's not Dishonored. I don't think it's Crisis. Spec Ops The Line. Spec Ops The Line is a very good guess. I think you're right on Spec Ops The Line. I like that guess very much. I think you're right. Let's try Spec Ops. It feels like mid 360. Dota 2. I'm gonna fucking time you out right now, Constrictor. This is not a joke. This is serious business. Enjoy your 10-minute timeout. Okay. There we go. Good guess. It was Spec Ops. That was a really good guess. Palm Tree, Ruined City, Ruined Building, 360 graphics. Man, I wouldn't have been able to guess with this one. Oh, I guess it's his back with the fucking gun on the back. It doesn't look like anything with this image, but if you know what you're looking at, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, here's the shopping mall. Here's the sand. Let me guess. Number 6 is all the charred corpses after you shoot the white phosphorus. And they're like, shame on you! You played the game! You played the game! You killed all these civilians! No! Yep, here we go. No! How could you do it? How could you kill all these civilians? Shame on you! Oh. What a silly game. What was its Metacritic? 76. Yeah, that's an appropriate number, I would think. 76 means it's actually like playable, but actually dog shit. That's the. Oh, is this Oblivion? No, it's not Oblivion, right? Could this possibly be Two Worlds? It feels like a really shittier version of Oblivion. I don't think it's Skyrim. Skyrim has slightly better graphics than this. I want to try Two Worlds. It feels just shitty enough to be Two Worlds 2. No. Is this Witcher? Is this Wild Hunt right here? It's not Dogma. It feels kind of Wild Hunt except with worse graphics. Maybe Red Dead 1? But this is the fucking castle right here, man. What has a castle and also deer skulls? This also looks like runes right here. Oh, Valhalla? The graphics are better in Valhalla, though. I'm pretty confident. It looks like Skyrim, though. It's not Skyrim. This is definitely some kind of a castle. Hellblade? I have not played Hellblade at all. For Honor? It definitely feels like open world, though. Alright, I'm gonna try For Honor. I haven't played any amount of For Honor, so... Are Soaplands real like in Chainsaw Man, Uncle BB? I haven't read the Chainsaw Man Soapland scene, so I wouldn't know, but Soaplands exist. We're gonna try For Honor. Good guess. Who said For Honor? It was not open world. Whoever said For Honor, that was a really good guess. Yeah, I would not have been able... And here's the Asian stuff. See, this mix of aesthetics is what would have made it hard to guess. No one did LMAO? I didn't guess For Honor myself. Someone said For Honor. Me? There you go. Okay, yeah, it's pretty easy when you get to number 6. Is this Fallout 4? This seems like this brick. This seems like a Fallout 4 right here. No? Yeah, the graphics are a little too... The graphics are too good. Assassin's Creed London? Oh, that's a good guess. Yeah, I like that guess. I don't think it's Siege. BioShock? Not BioShock. A lot of people are saying Rainbow Six Siege. I'll give you that one. Because I haven't touched it at all. That's one of those things where if you actually play it, you'll remember the stuff. Yeah, nice shot. Very good. We have some very strong gamers in chat right here. Very strong gamers in chat. Yeah, the boarded windows. Good call. Yeah. Those are some weird shutters. That's a good call. Yeah. Boarded windows, ACOG, bunkers, tactical operator, flashbang, blue and orange. Lots and lots of porn. The only thing I like about Rainbow Six Siege is that it got a moderate amount of porn. Not a lot of porn, unfortunately. But I wish there was more female operator decked out in the tactical stuff porn. Let's see. What's the temperature of my CPU right now? Nah, it's still 89. Yeah, my room's just too hot. We can do a few more. It did. It had some porn. I think I'm overstating. I just, you know, I just like female operator porn, you know. Ooh. Okay, high quality graphics. Probably a modern PC game. Could this be Halo Infinite? Does Halo Infinite have graphics this good? What about Death Stranding? This feels like an area that you can't actually walk around. Let's try Death Stranding. No, I'm gonna go with my initial guess, Halo Infinite. It's probably not correct. My current guesses are Halo Infinite and Death Stranding, Kojimbo. Okay, it's not Death Stranding or Halo Infinite. Oh, this is Star Wars, isn't it? I played 5 minutes of this before I thought it was shit and stopped playing. Star Wars, Jedi, Fallen Order. Right. I think it was Fallen Order. Yeah, Star Wars. 79%? That's a little low. I thought it would be better than that. Fallen Order? Yeah, okay. You seen how hot the Eagle One pilots from Helldivers are? Big dog. I should play Helldivers, but I have no friends, so... Yeah, Star Wars it is. I have so many PS Plus games I can play for free that I just fire up for 10 minutes. And I'm just like, this game fucking sucks. And this was one of them. I got to this stage, and I was like, yeah, this game is okay. But that's all it is. It's okay. It's 79%. That's all. I don't have time for 79% games. I need to play like 95% games, you know? I'd rather just play Elden Ring for like the 10th time instead of play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Is Hystrixia a gamer? Yeah, but she spends most of her time having her Sims characters go into the pool and then removing the pool's ladder so they have to swim for days until they ultimately drown and die. That's how she plays games. She's not like a Star Wars gamer, I think. She spent all of her time performing acts of cruelty against digital characters. And watching gay sex in Sims. If she could find a way to torture the village people in Animal Crossing, that's what she would be doing. This seems like a modern indie. I know this one. Modern indie 2D. I have no idea. Platformer. Valhalla? It's not dark enough to be Valhalla, right? Into the Breach is the only specific one that we have so far. I had faith to see a BB and Hystrixia playthrough. Into the Breach. Multiple people are saying Into the Breach. Zerotron and Doppelganger say Into the Breach. One shot. We've got a lot of one shots so far. Lots of gamers in chat. Lots of gamers. Yeah, there is no way I would be able to guess this one. I have not played this at all. I don't play many PC games, especially not strategy games. Very good one there. One shot right there. If you can just guess that with just the skybox, that's pretty impressive right there. 90%. Very, very well reviewed. Now this looks like Fear right here. RP and A? I don't think it's Fear, though. It has the Fear aesthetic. I don't think it's Mirror Edge either. I mean, my initial, like, the lighting feels very Fear, but I don't think it's Fear or Mirror Edge. RPA. I played Fear pretty recently. Norbert Frost and Associate. It has the Fear aesthetic, but... Mirror's Edge Catalyst. 100% Mirror's Edge? Okay. Too much light for Fear? Yeah, there's too much light for Fear. And it's the green? Yeah, it's probably Mirror's Edge. I don't think it's Catalyst, though. I think it's the initial one. I'm gonna go... Because they usually don't do the second one if you haven't guessed the first one first. And I don't think we've guessed the first one first yet. Yep, one shot. Nice. Very good. I guess the RP and A, if you remember that, is a giveaway. Here's med packs. The skybox. If you can see the outside buildings, then it's easy to remember that one. Obviously, this is a giveaway. This is a giveaway. Oh, I'm gonna fall! Dice. Man, what is Dice doing right now? Imagine if Dice just made like four other Mirror's Edge games with their resources instead of being forced to make Battlefield shit show 2057 or whatever. What a tragic situation. Dice is suffering. I mean, Dice is like half gone by now. I didn't enjoy Mirror's Edge that much because I'm not good at parkour and like movement options, but it was just like the aesthetic alone sort of carried it hard, you know? And they probably were able to make it in like 2 years at least. They did Shrek in 2001. Maybe they should go back to Shrek. Maybe they should make Battlefield Shrek edition. I think that's a good idea. Denji perhaps might get some sloppy toppy next chapter hype. It's not going to happen. Rain, rocks. I mean, this feels almost Dragon's Dogma-esque, but it's not. This is, Last Guardian, maybe? I haven't played Last Guardian. I think it's too... The graphics are too good for Shadow of the Colossus, I think. I think it's Last Guardian, not Shadow of the Colossus. It might be the remake, but I'm gonna go with Last Guardian. I don't think they put in the Blue Point remake of a game. I'm gonna go Last Guardian. I haven't played the Last Guardian, but I think it's Last Guardian. The Last Guardian. No, wrong. Okay. Some kind of, some kind of ruined portal thing. The Witness? I don't think it's The Witness. I played about an hour of The Witness, 2 hours of The Witness. I don't think they had this level of, like, scenery. Sonic Frontiers? Ugh, that would be really hard to guess. 71%, so it's not a great game. Huh. We have this stormy background. That's 2 hours too much of The Witness. I was trying to show that I was smart. Okay? It feels like a missed remake or something. Sonic Frontiers, that's a level portal. Try Sonic Frontiers. The gamers in chat, Doppelganger and DR0, the hard gamers are saying Sonic Frontiers. We have 3 Sonic Frontiers. Okay. I do not play... The only 3D Sonic game I've played is the first Sonic Adventure. Nice. Very strong. Huh. I could not have guessed this was a Sonic game. They're really trying a lot of different aesthetics, aren't they? Tower. I mean, how can I coom to this? Where's my Sonic OC character? Is that really Sonic? Sonic can be anything you want it to be, apparently. It can be porn. It can be your cool OC cringe ninja. Yeah. You don't pay attention to Sonic for a few months, and it's just like a completely different aesthetic. Ball the Hedgehog. Yeah. Guys, look up Ball the Hedgehog. You'll see my true form. Is this Salt and Sanctuary? I haven't played Salt and Sanctuary. I haven't played a lot of games now that I think about it. This looks like Salt and Sanctuary, doesn't it? I'm gonna do Salt and Sanctuary. Just based on the DMC. It's not DMC. One of them? DMC Devil May Cry? Ooh. Oh, the blue part. Okay. Alright, fine. I think you're right, unfortunately. Darksiders for sure. Darksiders 1. Okay, I fucking hated Darksiders. I actually did play Darksiders back when I still had Gamefly, and I played it for like, I don't know, 2 hours, and I was like, fuck this game, I'm sending it back. I hate the aesthetics. That's Lair, it's not Lair. Nailed it. Yeah, the Darksiders fans saw it. If it's between, like, if it has 3 games, it's usually the first game. Yeah, here we have the Zelda. It's like, it combines the things I don't like about Zelda with the things I don't like about American art design with the massive fucking pauldrons and stuff. Basing it off reticle alone, to be honest. I can't believe you're using your brain power to remember what reticles in video games look like. I tried playing Darksiders 3 as well because it has female in it. I wanted to coom, but yeah, I just can't do the Zelda gameplay. It's just not for me. Zelda gameplay is only for Zelda. Whoa. This is just a static background. How the fuck could you guess that? Jesus. Deus Ex? Nah. Spider-Man? Wow, a lot of people are saying Deus Ex. Alright. We have some real dude sex. Is this the Conspiracy is the first one? Is it Human Revolution is the newer one? Is it just Deus Ex? This looks like early PC. Alright, we're just going to go to the first one. Damn. All the gamers in chat really carrying this shit. Yeah, there you go. The aim at head. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. I didn't play the first one, actually, now that I think about it. Deus Ex was one of the ones that I should have played on the 64 when I had a chance and really sort of missed. Some games they just sort of pass you by. Psychonauts? You should play it. It's one of the best games ever. I already bought System Shock 2. It's on my laptop waiting to be played. And I haven't touched it yet. Oh, Day of the Tentacle. That's a really good one. We already guessed Enter the Dungeon. It's not that. The Gungeon is, we already have that. Day of the Tentacle? I like the Day of the Tentacle guess. No. Ooh. Roguelike? Enter the Kumjin. So the problem with the Twitch setup is, can I just keep on timing you out unlimited wise? Yeah, I guess it. Previously, when I would just click on your name again and I just keep on trying to time you out again and again and again, the timeout option would disappear. But now I can easily click on it. 64. I'm gonna skip. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. This looks like strategy. Are these corpses? Nuclear throne? Nuclear throne. We're getting multiple nuclear thrones. I think that's correct. Have not played nuclear throne. Yeah, I have no idea. Level up. Mutation. Alright. Is this Command and Conquer? I mean, is there any other game that, besides Command and Conquer, that has these full motion video shit? Red Alert? It looks like Red Alert, doesn't it? Is it the question is whether it's Red Alert or Red Alert 2, probably, right? He looks like he's coming right now. Just like thinking about the gloriousness of, it's 2? Okay. I have not played a single Command and Conquer game. I fucking hate real-time strategy. Nice. The orgasm face. Yeah, this is a giveaway. You know, back when we were allowed to look at female breasts. I mean, they're making this really easy, guys. Like, come on. There aren't any other games that have this type of cutscenes like this. Boobs. Back when they were like, we must let the PC gamers coom. This is the game that with Tim Curry light. This is the game that has like communist blimps and stuff. And obelisks that shoot lasers. Is this Silent Hill 4? The room? I feel like this is you looking at the opposite side of the apartment from Silent Hill 4 when you're trapped in the room. It is Silent Hill 4, right? Yeah. I think it's Silent Hill 4. Yep. Man, I played that game a long time ago. I'm surprised I was able to immediately recognize it, but, you know, there's not much shit to look at when you're playing that game. Like, half of the game is just looking out your fucking window and stuff, so... Yeah, this is a giveaway. The photographic image of my kitchen. When you coom too much on your kitchen walls. The 4 is the only Silent Hill game I've played, by the way. I was just intrigued by the concept of getting stuck in your own room because, you know, I'm a fucking hikikomori feels good man when your apartment is covered in, like, flesh. Go into the hole. That's all I want to do, guys. Go into the fucking hole that was made for me. Annoying combat, yeah. Wall. Show the woman. Yeah, here's the wall. I think about Silent Hill 4 all the time when I refuse to leave my room. Dead bird. Tape recorder. Huh. I can't tell if this is an actual dead bird or... Heavy Rain is a good guess. Condemned is a good guess. I couldn't think of the term for Condemned. It's the FPS game that where you kill people with metal pipes. It's Heavy Rain or Condemned. I think you're right. I'm gonna try Condemned. Yeah, I'm gonna try Condemned. Condemned. I tried playing Condemned for about an hour and a half, and I started to get bored. Criminal Origins. No. Okay, Outside. Is this fucking, not Rainbow Six, but the Ubisoft... Shit, I played the shit out of the game. Why am I blanking on the name? Not The Crew. The Division, yeah. It looks sort of like The Division, doesn't it? Like, this is half cover right here. I think it's Division. Dead by Daylight, Splinter Cell. There's no orange, though. Splinter Cell is a good guess. I think if the graphics aren't good enough to be The Division. It feels like one generation behind The Division. It's not raining and it's not dark enough to be Condemned or Heavy Rain. Splinter Cell seems like a good guess, actually. The bird kind of throws me off. I know, right? Not Splinter Cell? I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure this is half cover. 84%. That's pretty high. Evil Within? I don't know about Evil Within. I don't think so. The light, it's too calm to be Evil Within, actually. I kind of like the Splinter Cell guess. The Division, 84% is too high for Division. I think you're right. Also, the graphics are slightly better. Splinter Cell, the most recent Splinter Cell, right? Was it Blacklist? I'm going to try Blacklist. I don't think it's right, but I think it's pretty close. PC, PS4, X1. Someone flying with a fucking... Actually, what is this? I have no idea what the fuck this is. Infamous? Maybe? No, that wouldn't be on Xbox One. Redfall? No, it's wrong generation. Left 4 Dead 2? I don't know. No, Remember Me is more futuristic than this. I played Remember Me, actually. It's also PS3, it's not PS4. Robotic dog getting shot. Dishonored? No, it's a fucking truck. It's not Dishonored. They don't have trucks. Huh. So it's modern times. I don't know. I think The Division is actually a pretty good guess. I'm going to try The Division. PS4? I'm going to try The Division. No. Oh, it's The Division 2, isn't it? Kelsey OKC. Nah. I think it's The Division 2. Unless you guys can think of anything besides this. Fucking, fenced off White House. Yeah, okay. It is Division 2. Division 2 had the White House. I played about 80 hours of the Division 2, so I should be able to guess this. Mm-hmm. No fucking idea. No fucking idea. Huh. It seems like, I mean, it's got to be a pretty new game because this is good textures. Fallout? Fallout 4 Institute console? That's a pretty good guess, I guess. I don't know, the graphics seem almost too good to be Fallout 4. Honestly. Starfield? Isolation? Oh, I don't know if it's Starfield. I don't think it's a Kojima game. I don't know if... Power file. Let's try Alien Isolation. But it's too colorful for Alien Isolation, though. The aesthetic's wrong. I think it's Alien. Alright, I'll try Alien. Wrong. This looks like Fallout 4, guys. I think the initial guess was correct. This looks like a Fallout 4. This skybox? This looks like a Fallout 4. Yeah, I think it's Fallout 4. The jarringly blue sky after having the green sky and the orange sky in the last two Fallouts. Yep. So whoever guessed this being a Fallout 4 Institute console, good job there. Yep. Whoa, my waifu. No need to thank me. That's right. None of us are going to get anything from guessing this right, so. Thunder? Foggy Landscape? Alan Wake? Life is Strange? Breath of the Wild? Okay, everyone is saying Breath of the Wild. I'm going to guess you got that. I have to do Zelda. People immediately said Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild. I don't think it's God of War. The foliage is wrong. Some people are saying it's not Breath of the Wild. I'm getting flashbacks of Preston annoying the shit out of you. Settlements are under attack. I don't think it's Elden Ring. The trees are wrong. See, you have these orange trees in the foreground. Yeah, I don't think there's too much graphics for it to be a Nintendo game. Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know, man. Let's try Breath of the Wild. I don't think it's Elden Ring. I just don't. I don't think it's Elden Ring. Submit. 83%. It's not Elden Ring. That's too low. Elden Ring is a god game. It almost looks like Skyrim graphics. Loli's Dogma. It's not Dragon's Dogma. It looks like Skyrim. Dragon's Dogma map isn't this large. This bloom right here. The bloom on the house. Skyrim sex mod showcase. I'm gonna try Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay. Alan Wake? What the fuck is this? This looks like the generator in Alan Wake. I think it's Alan Wake. Yeah, it is Alan Wake. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Yep. I should have guessed that on the first try. It did kind of feel Alan Wakey. Cabin, yeah. Should have said Alan Wake. 360 only. Wall. Power plant, right. Huh. Is this a shooter that everyone has seen? Huh. Lights. No idea. I have no idea either. This is like, I'm completely... Rainbow Six Siege? We just guessed that, so it's not that. GTA Airport. It does feel GTA-ish. I don't think it's RE2 Remake. The graphics are kind of shitty. It's too pixelated to be the remake. I like the GTA guess, though. It looks like police lights, right? Maybe 4? Holy shit. Good job. GTA Airport is correct. Yep. Fucking nailed that one. That was good. Very impressive. That was a shot in the dark right there, but... Yeah, it's just the right amount of, you know, shitty textures to be GTA 4. Good guess. Is this, what is it? The, everyone's favorite space horror? I'm blanking on the title. Not Cyberpunk. Dead Space, yeah, Dead Space. It kind of looks Dead Space-esque. Not Dead Space. Callisto Protocol. It's not Callisto Protocol. Callisto Protocol has really good graphics. I think it's Dead Space. It looks like the medical bay of maybe Dead Space 2, but I think it's Dead Space 1, maybe? That ain't Dead Space? I'm sure there's people who have played a shit ton of Dead Space who are saying it's not. Prey? Maybe Prey? I mean, what's this, the piping might be Prey. Yeah, I think Prey is probably a better guess than Dead Space. It's too light to be Dead Space. Dead Space has to be dark all the fucking time. So I'm gonna try Prey. Was Dead Space the game with the eye piercing? That's Dead Space 2 with the eye piercing. Let's try Prey. I don't think it's the earlier Prey. I think it's the later Prey. I think it is Watch Dogs 2. Nah, we just had a Watch Dogs recently. Oh, it's Cyberpunk. Right? This is Cyberpunk. Any kind of Asian lettering with a car, Cyberpunk. Is it 2 words? Cyberpunk 20. This is Cyberpunk. Tenkamuso. Anything that has like Asian shit has to be Cyberpunk, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm enjoying Cyberpunk quite a lot, but I haven't finished it because I don't give a fuck about Keanu. Wholesome Keanu Chungus. Is this like a rock pussy? Birth canal? Into the Rock? Doom 3? Nah, there's not this much rock in Doom 3. This is a light source right here. So it's not Warframe. Is Warframe like this? That looks like Warframe. Not Warframe. I don't think Warframe uses this textures. Yeah, yellow paint, light. So that means it's a single player game probably. Nah, this is a light. It's not Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not Skyrim. Wolfenstein is a good guess. It's Warframe. Someone is really confident it's Warframe. I don't think it is Warframe. Trust? Alright. The people who have played Warframe have played like 7,000 hours of Warframe, so I'll give you the Warframe guess. Ah, there we go. Someone is wasting their life grinding away at Warframe so they can recognize everything that's Warframe. Sad, really. Is it worse that, which is worse, 5,000 hours in Warframe or 5,000 hours in CSGO? Whoa, bodysuit Coom, whoa. I tried playing about 5 minutes of Warframe, I just didn't enjoy it. Both, trick question, yeah, they're both sad. It is what it is. Is this Modern Warfare 2? This looks like the Quarry in Modern Warfare 2, but I think that would be too straightforward. I don't know. This seems like one generation behind Modern Warfare 2, actually. Half-Life 2, wild guess. Not everything can be Half-Life 2, guys. PS3 graphics? This might actually be a Heavy Rain right here. Resistance? Resistance is a good guess. This grayness feels like very much Resistance. Metal Gear Solid 3? No. I can't tell if this is a zoomed-in image of a PS2 game, or a PS3 game, or a zoomed-out image of a PS2 game. Killzone 2, not Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't think it's Metal Gear Solid 3. I think you're right about that. It's not Grozny Grad. I don't think it's Modern Warfare 2. Killzone is a pretty good guess. Left 4 Dead is a good guess. I think there was this kind of space for in Left 4 Dead. Heavy Rain, it also feels like Heavy Rain. The coloring, the temperature of the climate is Heavy Rain. Let's try Heavy Rain. Let's give Heavy Rain a shot. No. Robos? Hip-hop, health and hip-hop centers. Is this, San Andreas? Hard Rock. Oh, what was the, GTA adjacent, New York, it's New York video game, that featured like a black cop. Does anyone remember this? There was a time when... Oh, True Crime. Yeah, I think it was True Crime. I played the one of the True Crime games centered in New York City. I think it's True Crime New York City. Or GTA 4. But we just had GTA 4. It's not GTA 4. We just guessed GTA 4. Like 5 guesses back. 50 Cent Blood in the Sand. I know, right? I think it's True Crime New York City. This is my guess. No. It is New York-esque, though. It's clearly based on New York. Could it be Spider-Man? Wasn't there like a PS2 Spider-Man that people... What's this number 2 right here? Prototype. It feels... PC PS2. It's not Prototype because it's PS2. Highly rated. Activision game. Need for Speed. Yeah, that's a good guess. 2. That's right. It's Need for Speed because you're in second place right here. Is Most Wanted the one that would be in New York though? Okay. I think the Need for Speed Most Wanted is a good guess. Need for Speed V-Rally 2, Need for Speed Nitro, Unbound. Yes, there's like 30,000 Need for Speeds. Look at all this shit. My god. Nice. There you go. Most Wanted. It's on DS and Game Boy Advance. I'm sure the, I like how... What if they actually gave you the screenshots from the Game Boy Advance of Need for Speed Most Wanted, and they're like, Why can't you guess that, guys? It's like, how the fuck are you gonna guess that? Yeah, there's the beamer right there. This is 2005 right here, guys. If there's anything that says 2005, it's Blacklist 14, Vince Killick, Taz, with the photo of the guy smiling at the camera. I want to go back. What a time when you could race against Taz, Blacklist number 14. So much soul. Prime 2004 energy. I can just hear, Limp Bizkit downloading on LimeWire in the background. Feels good, man. Could you hover the back? This is what we call a rape face right here. Feels good. You guys remember Def Jam Fight for New York? I was playing that in the college dorm with like 8 other guys in the room, and we were fighting over... We were all arguing over which hoe you should romance. The Asian hoe, the white hoe. I think it had Brianna in it or something. They still run tournaments for that. Back in the day when there was Soul. Holy shit, what is this? I have no fucking idea about this one. Little Kim, that's right. They had Little Kim in it. Not the black hoe, yeah. Not even the one black guy in my dorm wanted the black hoe. I think we all agreed on the Asian hoe. That kind of looked like Tara Patrick or something. Beat Saber? The color scheme is wrong, though. Wouldn't Beat Saber be blue and Hitman 2? Background of Beat Saber? That's a weird guess. I don't know. I don't play any VR. Beat Saber, huh? I have no idea about this one. I'll give you a Beat Saber guess. Oh, you got it. Very good job. We had 2 people who said Beat Saber. Very good job right there. I suck at any kind of game that has rhythm, so... Absolutely could not have guessed that. Very good guess. One shot. This looks like an indie. Huh. Super hot? It's not super hot. How could it be super hot? Stop trolling me that I'm one indie game where you fish. Mario? What, like Paper Mario? And control around a boat and trade with other fishermen? What, like Dave the Diver? I don't know. I haven't played any fishing games. I don't even have the slightest... It's not Dave the Diver. That has way more color. I'm just going to guess Night in the Woods every single time. I don't know. I have no idea on this one. Dredge? Everyone's saying Dredge. No. Not Dredge. This seems like an iOS game. 89%. Is it Dave the Diver? Monument Valley? I don't know any of these. Everyone's saying Monument Valley. Oh, good guess. People are playing a lot of games. This is impressive. Oh yeah, this is Monument Valley right here. The square background. Yeah, definitely Monument Valley. Yeah, I don't play anything that involves puzzles, so I fucking avoid that shit for the plague, even if it's like a great game. I'm out of there. This is definitely a PS2. No, it's a PS1 game, isn't this? This is a PS1 game, or N64. It feels like Mission Impossible for N64 or something. Possibly slightly open world. It's N64, right? This textures right here. This is N64, not PS1. I don't think it's God of War, but that's a pretty good guess. I think it's N64. Tekken 3? I don't think so. What if it's just straight up Ocarina of Time? It's not Ocarina of Time, but it almost feels like Ocarina of Time. I'm so confident that this is an N64 game instead of a PS1 game or something. Fallout New Vegas, you suck at this game, Mango. This is not Fallout New Vegas. Let's just put in Zelda Ocarina of Time. Background photo is the same stock photo they used for Mario 64. Blocky Grease Town. What if it's Banjo? Tomb Raider? I don't think it's Tomb Raider. It's a good guess, though. I'm sure this is a 64 game, not a PlayStation game, though. Just the feeling of the textures. PS textures don't look like this. The distinct muddiness of the textures feels like N64. I have no idea, man. Huh. Need more info? Shall we skip? Banjo Kazooie. Too old for Metacritic. It's a 64 game, I'm sure of that. Some weird building in the top. Smash Brothers. Is it Smash 64? Is this the Hyrule stage? That would make sense if you were saying this is the acid is being reused. I like that guess, actually. Let's do Smash 64. No. What the fuck? What is this? Arcade Machine's later Dreamcast. It's Soul Calibur. It's gotta be Soul Calibur, right? I thought Soul Calibur had better graphics, but I was spending all my time looking at Ivy's tits, so it's not 2. 2 is on the GameCube and stuff. It's Soul Calibur 1. All of my brain power was used looking at Ivy and Taki's tits, so I don't remember what that shit looks. This is Soul Edge. Was Soul Edge ported to Dreamcast, though? I think you might be right about Soul Edge. I think Soul Calibur had better graphics than this. I'm gonna try Soul Edge, actually. I don't think Soul Edge was ported, though, wasn't it? We'll try Soul Edge, and if that's wrong, we'll try Soul Calibur. No, it's Soul Calibur, yeah. It's Soul Calibur 1. Not 4. They don't do games that aren't very famous. So Soul Edge is kind of disqualified. What? Oh, it's 2. 98. Soul Edge was on PS1. Soul Blade. No, this is Soul Calibur. But ported to Dreamcast? Okay, so it's one of the Soul games. It's not Soul Calibur, I just said Soul Calibur. Did it actually get... I can't believe it's not Soul Calibur, though. Maybe it... Okay. Soul Calibur 2? It has to be Soul Calibur 2. But no, it's Dreamcast. Soul Edge, Soul Calibur. Huh. It can't be 2, right? 2 old arcade machines, later Dreamcast. It's not Soul Edge. 2 wasn't on Dreamcast. It's Soul Calibur typed like that, one word. I didn't select the right thing. Is that what happened? Oh, I get there's no space. That's fucking stupid. What the fuck? Please, Bandai Namco. Okay, I got fucked up with the spelling. Okay. I didn't know. See, they changed it to 2 words later, so... Eco? What the fuck? There's a cactus. It's not Eco. Indie Slop. Dark Cloud? I think Dark Cloud is a good guess. I like the Dark Cloud guess. I have not played Dark Cloud either. Everyone's saying Dark Cloud. No. This is a modern game. This is modern indie slop. It's not classic. 72%. This graphics is nostalgia baiting modern indie slop. Igloo. Tree. Fire. Bug snacks? We have a winter biome and desert biome. What about fucking bug snacks, guys? It's not bug snacks, but I want to just say bug snacks. Is it one word? Fucking bug snacks, guys. PS5. Oh my god, it fucking was bug snacks. Oh my god, what the fuck? I can't believe I got that right. Oh my god. Okay, I think I've proved without a doubt of my gamer credit right here. If I can guess bug snacks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, here we go. It truly is the most modern of modern slop. In fact, when I saw the first one, I was like, is this bug snacks? No way it's bug snacks. Yeah, it's a fucking bug snacks. Oh my god. I think I have bug snacks in my PlayStation account because it was on the PlayStation Plus shit. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here now that I fucking proved my gamer cred by guessing fucking bug snacks. And my room is like 100 degrees. My manga will be coming out soon, so I'll announce that on Twitter when it comes out. And I will be working on the X-Men pick. See you around, guys. Have a nice night. See ya. Good night.